Welcome Capricorn to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 18th of September for the Sun or the Ascendant. The energy that was generated by last week's new moon is still pouring its vibrancy into this week. This pushes you, to be honest, to embrace the concept of variety, of shaking things up a little bit, being more spontaneous. If you wanted to journey somewhere and there have been delays in recent weeks, you can now set things in motion to actually achieve that trip. But also if you're wanting to embrace higher education, or to share ideas you've got with others, I feel your imagination is particularly enriched by the Sun's opposition to Neptune. If you're good as a wordsmith, you're good at art, you're good with music, or even photography, you can definitely animate your talent in a very positive way. But also, Venus is in the very intense and deep 8th house, but it's forging a great link to Mars in your sector of success. Now, Mars is a planet you have a great appreciation for. It's exalted in Capricorn, but in the 10th house, it has a kind of Capricornian feel. This is real business central. You can use the charm and guile of Venus with the determination and thrust of Mars to actually make a mark, and someone can be impressed. But also this week, on Thursday, the Sun angles to Pluto in your sign. This is a great opportunity for you to use your sheer willpower and determination in order to widen your horizon. So whatever it is that really appeals to you, if you put your mind to it, you can be quite formidable as this week evolves. It is true, however, on Friday that there is a quarter moon in a very tender part of your situation. If there is anything around you that's not so positive, perhaps someone's not being quite as supportive or understanding of some of the complexities in your situation, it would be easy for you, who's usually very grounded and keeps a very practical viewpoint on situations, to actually see something take on a much greater dimension. So important to try to stay rooted to reality on the back of the quarter moon of Friday. But the autumnal equinox of Saturday ushers in the Sun into the sign of Libra, joining up with Mars, and the next 4 weeks in particular can see you shoot for the stars when it comes to your ambitions and goals. But this also brings in Cardinal Quadrant 3, the third 13-week quarter of each astrological year, and takes us up to the winter solstice in your sign. And essentially, your determination to raise your profile, for people to respect what you have to say, is definitely going to be increased. But your ruler Saturn does apply to this event in a tricky way. And over this next 13 weeks, even if you really feel that you deserve greater recognition and success, you're going to have to choose your words very carefully in order to influence anyone you encounter. Saturn's in a very direct part of your situation in a way, the 3rd house, but whether it's an email application or a text message conversation or a verbal conversation, just be careful that you're not sounding harsh, and that your determination doesn't come across as making you almost too pushy. It's all about cultivation, and that's why Venus continues to be so important for you. But just as the week draws to a close, Mercury and Jupiter forge an absolutely stunning alliance. If this rings a bell, it's because it's being repeated because Jupiter's now in retrograde and Mercury is going direct. But this is a very lucky combination, very much to do with contracts, deals, trade, commerce. So if you are wanting to make a breakthrough in terms of a job, your own business or enterprise, as this week draws to a close, as long as you choose your words carefully, can see a major breakthrough. Underneath this video, you can also check out your year 2024 Astrology and Horoscope deep dive video. And I'd just like to tell you about a unique opportunity. With this year racing by and year 2024 speeding towards us, if you order your personal forecast for next year now, based on your unique birth data, I'll prepare the rest of 2023, free of charge. But also you'll get your character analysis report, your life roadmap, 30% off in the package. And this will give you searing insights to the patterns that are played out in your life so far, but give you a much more intimate awareness of how to work with them more succinctly going forwards. Please see the link beneath this video for more on that too.